Hey everyone! Did you know that almost 50% of smartphone users are looking for budget options under $300? That's right! Samsung has a great lineup that fits this bill, and today we're diving into the best Samsung phones that won't break the bank. If you're hunting for affordable yet powerful Samsung smartphones, you're in the right place. These budget-friendly phones pack a punch and offer fantastic features for anyone trying to get the most bang for their buck. Whether you're a student, a budget-conscious buyer, or just someone who doesn't want to spend a fortune, there's best Samsung phones under $300 for you. Let's get started! Alright, let's explore some of the top Samsung smartphones you can snag for under $300. First up, at number 5 in list, we have the Samsung Galaxy A Fold 5. It's a mid-range smartphone that had stunning design, top-notch hardware. Galaxy A55 boasts a sleek and modern design, featuring an expansive Super AMOLED display measuring 6.60 inches. With a resolution of Full HD and a refresh rate of 120 Hz, the display offers sharp details and smooth visuals. Additionally, the inclusion of HDR10 support ensures an enhanced viewing experience with improved contrast and colors. The phone is crafted from a combination of premium materials, including aluminum and plastic, giving it a sturdy yet lightweight construction. The front and back of the device are protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, offering durability and scratch resistance. The A55 is powered by the Exynos 1480 processor. Paired with 8GB of RAM, the device offers smooth performance and seamless multitasking, and users can choose between 128 or 256GB of storage. The Galaxy A55 is equipped with a versatile triple-camera setup, offering a range of shooting options for every scenario. The main camera sports a 50-megapixel that delivering crisp and detailed images, and a wide-angle lens with a 12-megapixel and a macro lens with a 5-megapixel sensor provide additional flexibility for capturing different perspectives. On the front, a 32-megapixel selfie camera ensures that users can take stunning self-portraits and video calls with clarity. Optical stabilization is also included, helping to reduce blur and shake in photos and videos. The Samsung Galaxy A55 5G supports 4K video recording, allowing users to capture high-quality footage with ease. Lastly, for the power, Galaxy A55 is coming with a massive 5000 mAh battery, providing all-day usage without the need for frequent recharging. The device supports fast charging up to 25 watt, allowing users to quickly top up their battery levels when needed. At number 4, we have the Samsung Galaxy M55. The phone comes with a 6.7-inch Full HD Super AMOLED display with a 120 Hz refresh rate. The display looks bright thanks to 1000 nits brightness. It also has good color reproduction, and the screen is protected by Dragon Trail protection. On the top, there is a 50-megapixel selfie camera, and the earpiece is present on the top edge. The punch hole is small and it is not intrusive. The size bezels are huge, and the bottom bezel is bigger than that, while phones in the price range offer minimal bezels. The phone has an in-display fingerprint sensor. On the back, there is a triple camera module arranged in a straight line without any camera housing, which we had seen in most phones. The main camera comes with 50-megapixel, and an 8-megapixel for ultra-wide and 2-megapixel for macro lens camera. Coming to the image quality, daylight shots look good, and the phone captures a good amount of detail, creates well-exposed photos with good dynamic range and detailing, and dynamic range can further be improved enabling HDR mode from the settings, which automatically turns on HDR when needed. Ultra-wide shots from the 8-megapixel camera is also decent. Also, the phone can record videos at maximum 4K resolution at 30 frames from both front and rear cameras. The Galaxy M55 is powered by Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 processor, paired with 12GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. The phone gets hot quickly when gaming and when using the camera app, as well as recording videos. Even the phone lags when using the camera, but is still good and fast when moving between apps and play simple games. For power, the Galaxy M55 has a 5000 mAh battery. It lasts for a day with average use, but with heavy use it lasts for less than a day. Coming in the 3 in the list, we have the Samsung Galaxy A12. This phone is a great all-rounder with its 6.5-inch display and quad-camera setup. It's perfect for capturing those Instagram-worthy shots and enjoying videos. This phone starts at $180, and for the price, it's actually well built. It's a fully plastic build, the blue color and textured back make it quite fun to hold in hand. And also, one or two cool things here. We get dual SIM support with a dedicated micro SD card slot and a headphone jack. Otherwise, for security, you get a side-mounted fingerprint scanner which does a terrific job. The display is not really bright enough to use outdoors with ease. It's come with 6.5-inch LCD screen. It's good enough colors for the average used. For the camera, you get 4 cameras on the back. The main with 48 megapixel and 5 megapixel for ultra-wide, and a 2 megapixel for macro and depth lenses. Camera-wise, are quite pleased. Given enough sunlight, it managed to take some really nice shots with decent sharpness. And night mode would have been a good feature to include here because it's quite useful to some people, and the lack of it limits us in what shots can take in the evening. For selfie, it's come with 8 megapixel front camera. It's good in day use, but in night. For instance, you can't really see any face in photos, so you must have to go to a place with more light for good shots. For the power and performance, the Galaxy A12 comes equipped with a budget Helio P35 chipset, paired with 4 or 6 GB of RAM and up to 128 GB of storage. It's not really meant for gaming or stuff like that, so it struggled when tried some Minecraft on it, but watching videos and browsing the web are some things it does with ease. The battery capacity you get here is around 5,000 mAh, and that is simply amazing. You can expect more than 2 days worth of use if you're not using the phone too much. In number 2, we can't forget about the Galaxy M32, which boasts a massive battery life, ensuring you won't be scrambling for a charger halfway through your day. Galaxy M32 comes in a build consisting of glass at the front and plastic at the back. The device weighs light at only 180 grams. The phone sports a 6.4-inch curved Super AMOLED screen with a water drop notch housing the front shooter and an earpiece on top of it. The display also has a refresh rate of up to 90 Hz and offers 800 nits peak brightness levels. Our favorite movies and series are enjoyable to watch on this handset. The Samsung Galaxy M32 is equipped with a quad camera setup of 64 megapixel for main, and 8 megapixel for ultra-wide angle, plus 2 megapixel for macro and depth cameras. The main shooter did a nice job taking images during broad daylight. The Scene Optimizer feature aids in capturing the real color and tones of the subject. Overall, the photos taken by Galaxy M32 are crisp and vibrant. On the other hand, the 20 megapixel selfie camera lies on the water drop notch. It carries the same rear camera features, takes detailed images with the right amount of sharpness and colors in daylight. The portrait mode highlights the subject also very well. For performance and battery, inside, the Galaxy M32 has a MediaTek Helio G80 octa-core processor, paired with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. The phone is not slow, but not fast either. There were noticeable stutters and lags while using it on a day-to-day basis. This is apparent when multiple apps are running in the background of the Galaxy M32. One of the best features the Samsung Galaxy M32 packs is its battery. It has a huge 5,000 mAh battery and has a 25-watt fast charging support. In battery test, can last up to a day or two and a little more under moderate usage. This comprises calls, web surfing, music, and casual gaming. Now, if I had to pick number 1 standout phone from this list, it would be the Samsung Galaxy A32. It strikes the perfect balance between price and performance. With its stunning display, solid camera quality, and a long-lasting battery, it truly represents what you can get for under $300. Plus, it has decent performance with its MediaTek processor. It's great for gaming and browsing. The Galaxy A32 is relatively unusual in its design language, particularly when it comes to the camera area. 3 separate modules stick out each on its own from an entirely flat back panel. The panel on the back is plastic. This particular panel is as good at picking up fingerprints as glass, so keep a cloth handy if you'll be taking pictures of your A32's rear. The frame also is plastic as well, and is treated to a high gloss shine. Over on the front, the Galaxy A32 Non-5G is equipped with a properly nice Super AMOLED 6.4 inches display with Full HD resolution. Perhaps more importantly, the display supports a high refresh rate and can operate at up to 90 Hz. The Galaxy A32 has a 5,000 mAh battery inside. Indeed, the Galaxy A32 posted excellent results for battery life. Running the phone in 90 Hz mode measured 16 hours of Wi-Fi web browsing and 18 hours of offline video playback. For performance and camera, the Galaxy A32 has the MediaTek Helio G80 chipset, paired with 4 or 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. The phone isn't slow and it's very good and fast between moving from apps and watching videos on YouTube or also play some heavy games. The Galaxy A32 come with quad camera setup. The primary camera uses a 64 megapixel sensor, an 8 megapixel for ultra-wide camera, and a 5 megapixel for macro and depth lenses. For selfies, there's a 20 megapixel camera in the notch of the display. Daylight photos from the Galaxy A32 are good overall. There's little to no noise in shots. Dynamic range too is respectable, though not quite as wide as on higher-end models. To wrap it all up, we've explored some fantastic Samsung smartphones that are easy on the wallet, yet packed with features. These phones show that you don't have to compromise on quality when you're on a budget. Investing in a Samsung phone under $300 means you get reliable performance, decent cameras, and solid battery life. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite budget Samsung phone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's chat about it. And don't forget to check other videos for more tech reviews and tips. Hit that like button if you found this helpful, and subscribe for more awesome content. See you in the next video.